Welcome, guys. We're
Okay.
back with the art decoded, and today we're gonna go over a few pictures. Currently, what you're looking at are just some mudras. When I started to awaken, but we're gonna cover on that today. We have Nikki and Tyron. Those are
So,
my. We're gonna go over a few pictures today for sure. Um, the first one we have here is the mudras. In these mudras, like I was learning like the basics of mudra work with my meditations. And so it says, what are the functions of the hands? What if they do more than we think? What is acupuncture? What is holistic medicine? Why? Why?
What?
What do we do? Wait. What did we do before Big Pharma? What happens when you talk directly to your body? And then how would you talk to your own body? Give me a sign. And so I was learning that like our bodies are these smart systems that like actually work like heavily off of just direct talking. Like you can directly talk to your body. And I was learning like the mudras and like the significance of the hands and the meridians in the hands and like how that corresponds to different spiritual elements. And I was trying it out for myself while I was still kind of grasping like the basics of like my new understanding of how my body worked. And yeah,
wow, that's incredible, man. I'm seeing so much here. Did you find that you could move like the energy around your body just like through sheer consciousness alone? Because that's very indicative of Raja yoga, and it's interesting that you discovered that through the use of mudras. This one in particular, the one you're stopping on right now, that's a favorite of mine. Do you mind if I just go into that a little bit?
Sure, yeah, have the floor.
Okay. So I may be wrong about this, but I think the thumb represents like your conscious mind, and then like your index finger over there represents the cosmic consciousness, and then when you connect it, it's kind of the union of that, and it's like enlightenment. So it's something that I employ a lot in my own meditative practices. So cool to see you doing that, bro.
Wow. Yeah. I love using these hand signals. I feel like when like my mind is staticky and I can't like I'm trying to ease into like a meditation, I'm just having a difficulty focusing. Like my hands will go to different to just I'll cycle through a few mudras and then like the one that works, like that's the one I'm doing. Like
I really like what Tyron said about how it's like connecting the consciousness and the unconsciousness of like the universe. It also reminded me of like a circuit on a computer. Like
you're closing the circuit.
Yeah, because like our bodies are also like a tool, and like the whole universe is really whatever we see or feel inside of us, because it's really hard to even know what's on the outside because it's only what we feel with our stuff, So I guess when you connect it like that, it's almost like you're completing your own circuit on your body.
Yeah.
So you could tap into like deeper inner works.
Whoa. Actually, I like as you were saying that, like it made me think of this RAM one, and I was like, wow, think of all the connections you're probably making, like right here. Like this is just the you can symbolize it as the conscious and unconscious, but imagine if you mapped like on that type of like framework of consciousness. Imagine mapping even more stuff to all these fingers, and that's a big thing. Like we have this ability to assign meaning to things, and like that is the most important skill that we own, like our imagination, and like how it works in cooperation with our physical body and our natural gifts. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Yeah, that was good.
You checking out this one, bro?
Yeah, like that, like I hit him like that.
So I know this is like, I know this one's like awareness, but I've never seen this one before. How does it? Is it weird to ask how it makes you feel, like specifically? Because I'm always so fascinated by that. Because that one in particular, when I did the closed circuit thing, like as you were talking, I felt like super energized.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, it's a very energetic feeling. When I do the navel one, it makes me feel like I'm hugging myself. Like I put my whole self inside my own hands in this
Oh,
name,
that actually.
the ram.
Just feel like a hug.
Yeah,
I
I
can
feel
feel
that.
it, you know?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
actually really good, dude.
Yeah.
It's like a cradle. It's like you're cradling yourself.
Yeah, it is kind of like you're
It's
cradling.
comforting, you know?
Yeah. Yam, I like that one too. I just put my hand on my heart, or I'll put a crystal there and then I'll hold it like that and just boom.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
What kind of crystal?
I use it's a large crystal quartz ball. I've been using it for a while. Like, that's my favorite. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, this is my
Yeah.
favorite meditative tool. Like, I hold this all the time. Just hold it up to my chest.
Used to be
Oh,
a lot
wow.
more clear, and now it's really like darkened up through a lot of use.
I use it for transmuting like a lot of energies. So like when I work with clients or I work with like my friends, like I absorb their stuff and then I put it in the crystal. And then in the crystal, like it's almost like a memory card for me. Like as it gets darker, I know it's just storing more and more data. But even though it doesn't have like the same clarity as it used to, when I tap into it, I still feel like I can tap into like the memories and stuff of like just like the energetic presence. It's all safe in here, so it's worth, you know.
Like
this is the
a
proper
memory
way.
card.
Yeah, it's my memory card. Yeah, it's a little memory card for me. And it's also like my spiritual Wi-Fi. So all my other crystals are connected to it. So.
Whoa, that's incredible. I'm sorry, I hate to like go off topic here, but do you use that for? You said you use that for like your clients and stuff.
Yeah. So when I'm trying to speak to their heart, because like when you're trying to communicate to someone that is like going through anything, you wanna speak directly to their heart and not like anywhere else. So like when I'm talking with them and I feel like I'm about to hit like a sensitive subject, or I just really want to make sure I'm connecting with their heart, or we're doing meditative work together, I put the crystal up to my heart to make sure that it gets amplified like a loudspeaker. You know what I mean? And that I'm putting my conscious attention there, because I want to make sure that I'm speaking like directly like to them.
It's like a telephone, like a heart
Yeah. So yeah, that's I use that process a lot. And I feel like it helps me connect with people.
That's incredible, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you for bringing that to this space. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
And Nikki drew this little picture of me.
Yeah, it's old cartoon.
I love it.
That's how I saw you.
Yeah. All right, I'll move on to the next picture. You guys have anything? Do you have anything else you want to say, babe, about the mudras?
No, I think that was
Or
good.
the
Well, I
subject?
mean, you have the crown. We didn't talk about that one last. I guess the crown is it the top or the forehead?
No, it's like the very top of
it's
your
right
head.
here?
Yeah, that's the crown up there.
Wait, and what does that connect to?
The rest of it. Like
Like the higher density, like
the crown reminds me of like it's like an elevator. Like once you open up the crown, it's like that's your cosmic elevator, and it takes you up into your archetypical range of like chakras. I feel like as soon as I go up there, I have my divine masculine and divine feminines that I meet, and then that's when like they come and I meet them and I bow to them and I activate those two chakras. Those are like I guess like higher ethereal chakras, and then from there you go to the sun, and then you go to some other places, and it just really depends on your personal path.
I really feel like this hand sign is a lot more complicated than the other ones. Like I'm not even quite sure.
Yeah, well, it was really hard to draw, but I can show it to you guys right now. So you just put your fingers, you web them together, but you don't lock them too tight, and you have your pinkies up and your thumb overlapping like that. So it's like kind of like that. Yeah. And
just kind of do it.
Yeah, your hands just naturally kind of fall there. And how I see it is like it's a full brain. Like if like we talk about how Tyron was talking about closing the circuit. It's like full brain connection, except for the crown is sticking up and going straight into that elevator. and then you have your double thumb, so it's like boom boom, you know? Yeah.
It feels amazing.
Yeah, this is what I do. And then sometimes I do it like this. With the two fingers up too. That it just I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes me feel very stable. like I'm shooting my consciousness directly up, like I'm making my own pyramid with my hands, instead of having to have like I've seen like copper pyramids that people meditate in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I pretend like that like I'm making a pyramid right here, and that's what I'm in, and like that's like my own little astral pyramid right there in the crown.
That is like a pyramid. I feel like with the coils, like you said, when you put your fingers more like tightly wrapped, like I kind of like really squeezed them together real good. It kind of felt more like a better coil almost.
Whoa,
like what you're talking about.
Yeah, the coiled
coiledness. Yeah, because I was doing it loosely and I was like not doing it very well. And then I like really got in there, and then it felt completely different.
Yeah, one of the big things is like if you're gonna do that one, you must do your root one first, because like if you're not grounded, you'll probably fall asleep. Actually,
it'll be
like
too much.
You'll probably just fall asleep. Like you know, if you meditate without grounding, you know that's that's what usually happens to me. I'll fall asleep. I don't know. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Yeah.
Well, I just want to say I felt like that vortex energy thing come out like the pyramid at the tip of the pyramid and the hand thing, and then it like immediately it just opens up the crown. So like just like instant gateway. I felt that.
You know what probably helped? Just like the fact that like we all talked about it, and like it kind of formed that mental image, and then like it probably completed the circuit, and like now it activated. Boop.
Yeah.
That's dope. If you guys are listening, I hope you guys do it with us.
Yeah, you get it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely, all this stuff is for you guys. It's all on Instagram. It's for you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move to the next one.
Let's do it. しさ今さらだ